Imagine closing your eyes right now, in a silent moment when the noise of the world stops and something mysterious begins to awaken inside you. The air around you grows heavy. Your breath becomes slower, but not because you're falling asleep, rather because you're being pulled into another world. A world that senses cannot perceive, clocks cannot measure, and the laws you're used to in your waking life do not govern. Yes, your body is here, on the bed, still, eyelids shut. But your consciousness, it has just begun its journey beyond reality. And before we dive together into the depths of this mysterious journey, don't forget to support this search for truth. Click like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell, because what you're about to hear isn't an ordinary narration. It's a crossing into the unknown, where science meets the spirit and dream meets wakefulness. Edgar Cayce, the man who baffled scientists and was called the sleeping prophet, always used to say, "When the body sleeps, the spirit awakens." But what spirit did he mean? And what kind of awakening begins when we close our eyes? Many think that sleep is the end of the day, a brief disconnection from the external world. But Cayce saw it as something completely different. He said that sleep is the beginning of the real journey, and that the dream is not a fleeting fantasy, but a true experience recorded by the soul as it wanders among other dimensions of existence. Every night, while we think we are asleep, a hidden door opens within us, an unseen door that carries us into a world wider than reality itself. We don't vanish from life, we enter another layer of it. When you fall asleep, your brain begins to build entire scenes, places, faces, voices, walls, sky, and earth. Everything seems more real than it should. You feel fear, or joy, or longing. But where do these feelings come from? Who creates them inside your head? And why do you feel them as if they were really happening? Modern science says that the brain never stops during sleep. It works almost at full power, creating worlds and destroying them in an instant. But Cayce had a vision that went beyond science. He believed this process was not only the work of the brain, but of consciousness itself. That part of the human being which transcends body and mind. In his view, sleep is a temporary exit from the material world, where your energy separates from the body and moves into another dimension. That's why he used to say, "Dreams are messages coming from the worlds unseen by humans in their waking state." Think about it for a moment. How many times have you awakened from a dream in which you felt you had lived an entire lifetime? How many times have you seen places you've never been to, or met people you don't know, yet you felt you've known them for ages? Isn't there something strange about that? Or are we merely trying to ignore the true meaning of what we see every night? Cayce said that a human being lives two lives at once, one in wakefulness and another in the depths. Our life in dreams is no less real than our daytime life, but we forget its details because our consciousness cannot hold all those layers at once. Dreams, in his view, are not hallucinations, but the language of the soul, symbols that speak to us from other worlds. When you see yourself falling, it may not be fear, but a message from your inner self telling you that you're resisting change. And when you see the dead smiling at you, it may not be illusion, but a real meeting in a non-material dimension.
In this context, Cayce said, "There is no death in consciousness, only a transition from one layer to another." For him, sleep was not rest, but spiritual training. Each night when we fall asleep, we are practicing detachment, returning to our energetic origin, remembering who we truly are before being confined to bodies of flesh and bone. The ancients understood this secret too. The Egyptians, for instance, saw dreams as a gateway for communication with the Ka, the double soul of man, and priests would sleep inside temples in rituals called sacred sleep to receive visions and guidance from the gods. Cayce was not far from that vision. He considered modern dreams an extension of that ancient practice, open windows to the great spiritual truth we have forgotten. But why do we forget? Why do we wake up each morning feeling that what we saw evaporates like smoke? Cayce said the reason isn't weak memory. It's that our earthly consciousness cannot hold vibrations that belong to a higher plane. We return from the dream as a diver returns from the depths, holding something in his hand, yet the water slips through his fingers. And yet, some dreams remain. They cling to the mind as the soul clings to a memory that refuses to fade. Those are the dreams that carry a message, or a reminder, or a warning. As Cayce always said, when the soul does not listen in wakefulness, it speaks to you in the dream. Sleep in its essence is not the end of wakefulness, but its other face. And in that moment when the body thinks it has surrendered, consciousness begins to expand. You may not see beyond the veil of the dream, but your soul sees it every night with astonishing clarity. That nightly journey that begins by closing the eyes is no fleeting fantasy. It is a return to the origin, to the light that has forgotten it lives within us. And with every dream we have, we move one step closer to understanding who we are, where we came from, and where we are returning. Could it be that what we see in dreams is the greater truth, and what we call reality is merely its shadow? It's a question Edgar Cayce left open to the world. A question that makes you think about the coming night. When you close your eyes, where will you go this time?
If you found this journey through dreams and consciousness fascinating, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share a mysterious dream or an unusual experience you've had while sleeping. Every comment you share adds value to this exploration and helps us uncover more of the mind's hidden secrets together. And don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay part of this mysterious adventure. Imagine stepping now into a dark room. Nothing there but your beating heart and your slow breaths reminding you that you are alive, while everything else around you sleeps. Do you think your brain is resting now? Of course not. Science today proves that the brain during sleep is far more active than you might imagine, especially during the stage of rapid eye movement, known as REM. In this stage, thoughts do not stop. Images, scenes, and emotions explode. Events intertwine, characters overlap, and an entire life is woven inside your mind. A world so real that you may wake up wondering, was I living the dream, or was the real world itself the dream? The human brain, as scientists say, is not merely a machine for rest. It is a vast factory that reorganizes information,
analyzes experiences and generates mental images, as if you were a skilled painter creating living pictures every night. During this time, the prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for logic and decision-making, slows down. That's why dreams often seem strange, sometimes meaningless, and at other times filled with astonishing symbols and surprises. Meanwhile, the regions of vision and emotion become more active, creating scenes pulsing with life and inspiring genuine feelings, joy, fear, wonder, even love. Edgar Cayce believed these moments were not mere fantasy or electrical disturbance in the brain, but an open window of consciousness onto other dimensions. He did not limit his view to the brain as a machine. He believed the mind and the spirit work together during sleep, that dreams are a subtle language of awareness, messages carrying advice, warnings, visions of the future, or perhaps gateways to knowledge beyond the boundaries of the material world. Think of it this way: while the logical part of your brain slows down, your mind transforms into a high-definition camera lens, capturing the fine details of your inner world. Every corner, every color, every sound, even the feeling of wind brushing your face in a dream, is built with astonishing precision. And yet something even more remarkable occurs. Some regions of the brain during dreaming are more active than they ever are during the day. This intense activity shows that sleep is not cessation, but a transition to a different state of consciousness. A state in which a human being becomes both witness and creator, player and observer, seeker and discoverer at once. And what about that strange sense of realism in dreams? Why do some scenes appear clearer than daily life itself? Cayce said it comes from the consciousness ability to connect with deeper levels of truth. While we think we live reality only when awake, your awareness in dreams connects you with worlds that do not obey ordinary laws, where time stops, space expands, and meanings merge in unfamiliar ways. Dreams, then, are not nightly entertainment, but inner training, exercises in understanding the self and the spirit, in communicating with the hidden energy of the universe. Let's go deeper. The brain in REM doesn't merely activate emotions and images. It reorganizes memories, skills, and knowledge. This process prepares us to face reality upon waking, as if sleep were a secret school where we rehearse solving problems, imagine possibilities, and explore scenarios we never dared to face while awake. Astonishingly, Cayce did not see all this as just chemical or electrical activity. He believed that every dream carries a specific message, that each feeling, image, or character appearing in your dream has a purpose, guidance, teaching, or an inner test. For instance, if you dream of a place you've never visited, that place may symbolize a spiritual journey or a coming phase in your life you have not yet realized. And as we dive into these dream worlds, we must understand that the brain does not build them randomly. There is structure, often dazzlingly coherent, that makes a dream feel like a world of its own, complete with its laws, landscapes, and characters behaving almost exactly like reality. This coherence reflects the mind's ability to create new meanings, perhaps hints of parallel universes or experiences we cannot live in the material world alone. Did you know that scientists have discovered that the brain's electrical activity during lucid dreams closely resembles that of a person who is awake and aware? That means part of your consciousness remains awake, able to think, decide, and interact with events even while your body is asleep. Here, reality and dream intertwine, and control of the scene becomes possible, beginning a more complex journey. How can your mind be partly awake while your body sinks into sleep? Sleep, then, is not merely a pause from the material world, but a space to experience reality in a broader and deeper way. Dreams grant you the ability to explore yourself, test the limits of your awareness, and perhaps communicate with unseen parts of the world or with hidden knowledge you've never reached before. According to Cayce, this nightly journey is a chance to test new concepts, to expand perception, and perhaps to receive spiritual lessons that can only be grasped through these dream realms. Think for a moment. Every night, every dream, every scene, it's not just electrical activity. It's a message, an experience, an exercise of consciousness. When you wake, it's not important to remember everything, but to feel the flavor of that journey, the awareness that wandered through places unseen by the eyes, the knowledge that words cannot fully describe, and the wisdom that began to seep into your soul even without your knowing. And in this chapter, we face an astonishing truth. The sleeping brain is not a machine for rest, but a window of awareness, a gateway to the mysterious dream worlds where humanity stands on the edge between reality and the unknown, between logic and magic, between the self and the vast universe. Edgar Cayce always whispered, "When you live within the dream consciously, you learn the truth about yourself, the universe, and perhaps about eternity itself."
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. The next part will reveal secrets even stranger and deeper than you can imagine. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss what's coming next.